Let's see if this works. I look so silly. Hey everybody, if you are catching me replay, sorry I've been gone for so long. About to talk about that here in a second, but I want to make sure my microphone is working. Is this microphone working? I see a few people in here. Can you guys hear me? Hey! I feel like I'm a gamer, not a psychic. I'm just going to ask, can you guys hear me really quick? The reason that I've been gone for so crazy long, besides the whole pandemic thing, had to take off a few weeks for that. Yes, we can. Thank you, Ricky. I'll get to you in 1 second. Just want to talk about, for everyone who's joining me, replay, didn't catch me live. So sorry I've been gone for so long. Besides the pandemic, like I said, I have had, oh my gosh, so many things going on. The first week of the pandemic, I ran out of videos, and then the second week, my computer completely crashed and died because my cat stepped on it and broke it. And so then I didn't have a computer that I could get on and talk to you guys. And then, so it took like 2 or 3 weeks for me to fix my computer. And then I finally fixed it. And then my audio went out. And then Colorado was basically back at a place where we could move back into our office. So then my computer had to get moved back to my office. Oh my gosh. It was just craziness. I'm sure you guys don't care. But I've been feeling very guilty that I haven't been able to jump on. And I am like 2 weeks away from my due date at this point. So this is probably going to be the only live reading that I do before giving birth. And then once life settles down after that, I'll probably be jumping back on for live videos. So unfortunately, if you didn't catch me tonight, it might be a while before you see me again. Hi, Mama Odie. So I apologize, but I do want to get back on a regular schedule ASAP with you guys. The great thing is I've been filming a bunch of videos ahead of time so that even though I will be dealing with a newborn, I've got videos edited. So every Friday, we're still going to have new videos for you guys. So tonight, I'm just going to be doing some quick live readings because I wanted to get on, wanted to say what's been going on and why you won't probably see me for a while. But tonight, I wanted to sort of focus on finding peace. There's so much going on right now, and I'm sure you guys know that. And being pregnant, it's been extremely stressful, but I think it's been a really good learning lesson from my guides on how to deal with the craziness of life when you have no control over everything. And so I know that just the collective conscious of everyone right now is just so stressed out. I can feel it. It's nuts. And I think I wanted to jump on and just provide everyone with some readings tonight. And even if you don't catch me live, I'm going to start the night by doing a group reading. So cards for everybody. That's how I like to do my live readings. And then I'll do individual readings after that. So if you're watching replay, I'm going to be asking my guides, what do we need to know to sort of breathe, take a step back, and I don't know, recenter. I think that's kind of what we all need right now. So I'm going to pull some cards on that. And then I'll get to some individual readings. I'm probably only going to do maybe 3 or 4 of those, but connection is unstable. No! And before this whole thing, I was having such bad connectivity issues to begin with. I want to do this. Finding peace. What do we need to know? I feel so silly wearing this headset. We need to find peace by finding peace. Let's see. This camera is really bright. So I pulled the peace card, the Y card. This camera is really high quality though. And the Loyal Heart card. So I find it funny that I pulled the Peace card. I think I'm sort of getting a sarcastic feeling from my guides right now in regards to this, that finding peace is as simple as setting the intention of being like, I'm going to find it because I'm going to find it. I'm going to do it because I have it. And so I think the first message from our guides for everybody this week is that finding peace is as simple as setting your intention. And the one way we can start is by saying, you know what, I need this, and I'm going to manifest it, and I'm going to start bringing it into my life. And I sort of did that, yesterday. I was so involved in looking at the news and everything that was going on. I want to be informed, but it is stressing me out so much. And right now I need to focus on me. So I think the first thing we can all do is just focus on at least setting the intention that we deserve it and that we can have it as soon as we actually allow it. I think it's one thing to be like, oh my gosh, I can't find any peace. I don't have it. There's nothing in my life right now that's going right. But then when you actually sit down and say, all right, I'm going to actively work towards this, I think it's going to help. So I think we need to actively make the choice. The card that asks why, oh, this autofocus is driving me insane. So this it's about asking what your intention is. And so I'm kind of getting, this is twofold. It's one, confirming this of asking yourself, okay, why do you need peace? And do you really want it is kind of the first thing. And making sure that that's really your intention. And is your intention to really seek out drama? And really, are you enjoying kind of being in this energy? And that totally happens and is fine. But if you're really wanting to move forward and find some sort of recentered, balanced energy, I think you have to ask yourself, is that the intention that I'm truly sending out, or am I loving this drama? You know what I mean? So I think that's the second card. And then the third card for everybody that I pulled tonight is Loyal Heart. And I'm getting that this is also like twofold. One is like finding someone to be around that is going to boost your spirits, help you out. And then it's also a loyalty to your values is what I'm hearing. Hey everyone, can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. I've only got so many people in here. I guess it has been a really long time since I've gotten on live, so I shouldn't be surprised that no one knows I'm coming. But yeah, so what was I saying? Loyal Heart is both, thank you, Mama Odie. Loyal Heart is both finding somebody around you that you can connect with and recenter with. Like right now, I'm really trying to focus on my relationship with my husband. We're 2 weeks away from having a baby. We should probably like regroup, talk about things, spend some time together before it's too late. Just kidding. And I think the loyalty to your values and the things that you want to do, I'm sort of getting that, when all of this chaos is happening with the pandemic and the riots and all of that craziness, it's really easy to get caught up in it all. But if you know where your belief stands and where your integrity stands and where your values are, I think it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be like, okay, I know how I feel about this. I don't have to justify it to anybody else. I've made my peace with it. I can move forward onto focusing onto me. So that was sort of the reading for everybody. If you're watching replay, if you're watching live, I like to start my nights by just giving a reading for everybody. I'm obviously feeling all of the chaotic energy from everything that's happening right now. So I would say overall, for finding peace for everybody, make sure you're setting your intention that that's what you actually want, and know that it's as easy as just setting an intention. And then finding others in your life to help you come back to that centered energy. And then knowing that your opinions and your values and the things going on in the world, that what is the energy that I'm getting? That you don't have to justify them to anyone else as long as they're true in your heart. You can let it go, release it to the universe. You don't have to do anything more. You've shown up. It's okay to take care of you. I think that's kind of what I'm getting. Hey, everybody. Welcome. So if you're just now joining me, so sorry I've been gone for so long. I had a ridiculous amount of computer problems. It's boring, but it was, I think, the universe's way of saying that I needed to take a break during the pandemic. But it was great because I got a lot done. 3 other people were trying to talk to me as well. Oh, goodness. You're lit. I'm lit. Thank you. I know. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. Like I said, I ran out of videos first, and then my computer crashed because my cat stepped on it, and the inner functions of the computer went haywire and like broke the motherboard. It was ridiculous. So my husband had to rebuild my computer, and then as soon as it got up, the speakers broke. So I had to fix the speakers. Thankfully, we had budget in our company to be able to deal with all of that. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. But all fixed now. And the last thing I was going to say too is I probably won't be on a weekly basis because I am 2 weeks away from my due date. So this baby's coming any day now. I wanted to just jump on one last time before I go MIA again. But I'm going to have all sorts of Friday videos up. I've got all sorts of videos recorded. I'm still going to be editing those and putting them up every week. And my goal is once I get a hang of baby, hopefully, knock on wood, I'll be back doing some more live readings. It'll be a good way for me to get away from baby and pass him off from my husband. Thank you. All right, so individual readings tonight. I was sort of debating just pulling a card for everybody. Thank you. I think I'm going to do that. So normally I do individual readings. I'm still going to do individual readings. What I'll do is I'm going to do them shorter. And I'm just going to pull a card for each of you and answer your questions. I'm just going to do all 7 people that are in here right now. So if you're in here right now, throw up your question. I'm only going to do you guys. You might have to give me a half a second, but I'm going to kind of go through you guys fast. I'll pull a card for each of you to answer your questions. Full moon is coming up. That's when babies like to come to the world. Mama Odie, that's so interesting that you said that because I woke up this morning and I was like Googling full moons and I was like, I wonder if he would come on a full moon. I don't know where I got that thought. The fact that you said that, now I'm going to have to see when the next full moon is. Okay, so this card is for Rochelle. Rochelle, there's sticky cards for Rochelle. Okay. Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment. That's your card. You be peaceful and at ease. I love your guys' handles. Rose. Ooh, is it Friday? I've been sort of feeling like he's either going to come this weekend or like 3 weeks from now. You guys should figure out when you think my baby's coming. Full moon is in 2 days. Full moon is June 5th. It could happen at any moment. Okay, so I think I've got everybody's questions. I only have 4 of you out of the 6 that are in here. So I've got Rochelle, Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment, may you be peaceful and at ease, and Rose. So Rochelle wants to know, can you tell what 2021 has in store for my relationship with my Aquarius man? Interesting. Okay. pull one more for Mama Odie really quick. So Rochelle, this is interesting. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so I pulled this in reverse, which was throwing me off. So Rochelle, for you, I feel like this year. Um, this relationship might be kind of stagnant this year, new life, but I'm reading it as the relationship card itself, and it's saying that in 2021, things are really going to turn around, and it literally says like it's an auspicious sign for love and partnership in all forms. And so I think next year it's going to be about like I don't have this card memorized. Sorry, I'm looking at the book. It says new energy, new relationships, bursting with vibrance. This is a time to connect and share with others. So I'm getting that that's a really good sign. I should stop auto focusing. I'm getting that that's a really good sign for next year, but like right now, 2020, I'm just getting that it's kind of like still it's stuck. That's why I pulled it in reverse. That doesn't mean you can't speed things up and the future can't change. Let's see. Spiritual goddess of enlightenment. You just wanted a message from your guides. This is like one of my favorite cards in the deck. So, spiritual goddess, this is about regeneration. And so your guides are wanting you to really look at this time in your life, whatever's going on, all the chaos, whatever it is. This is a time that you're growing from the ashes. You know, things are burning, things are crazy, but you're going to bring new life, new opportunities from it. And so I think they're trying to get you at least to shift your mind into that perspective so that you're looking at it as, oh, okay, this is supposed to be happening. Everything's not just falling to shit because it is. There's a purpose here. And so they want you to look past all the chaos that's happening and look at the silver lining, the opportunities, because something new will come out of this. And I think sometimes we get so caught up on what we're losing or what we've lost that it's hard to see that. Maybe peaceful and at ease. Just wanted a general reading. Breathe. So maybe peaceful and at ease. I think I'm getting a lot of the same messages for you as kind of that group reading that I did at the beginning. Excuse me. If you guys are just joining me, I did a group reading for everybody at the beginning, so you might have to catch that replay. Maybe that'll answer some of your questions. I'm only doing a handful of people tonight, and then I'm going to be jumping off. But let's see. What was I saying? I think this is both confirmation that you're doing a good job of relaxing and taking a break and breathing. And I think it's also a message of you could do it a little bit more. I just want to see if there's anything else with this. I don't want to just read the card as is. I like to see what else Colette Baron Reed put in these little booklets so that the message is a little bit more detailed. Patience, slow down, meditate, trust, breathe and repeat. May you be peaceful and at ease. Okay. And then, did I miss somebody? Rose. No, I didn't miss it. Okay. So Rose is next. Rose asked, what is June going to be like for me in regards to my love life? I pulled Unfinished Symphony. And it's in reverse. I'm sorry, guys. I am like super out of practice. Oh, okay. So Rose, this is talking about like procrastination, stalling, and just to get out of that energy as much as possible. So in regards to your love life, I feel like your guides are trying to say like stop waiting around for things to happen. Take action, make things happen yourself, because right now you're procrastinating, you're kind of waiting for somebody else to make the first move. And right now that energy is just stagnant because there's nothing happening. Even when you just put out the intention that like, hey, I'm ready to be in a relationship, that is enough to tell your guides, hey, I'm serious about this. And when you're setting out an intention that way, your guides are more likely to deliver whatever it is you're looking for. So I think, Rose, as long as you're doing the opposite, as long as you're not stalling, as long as you are not procrastinating, putting yourself out there, I think your love life is going to move forward. Whereas right now it's just kind of like non-existent. Uh, and then Mama Odie asked for a message about romance, or if there's something more pressing I need to know about. Oh, happy. So Mama Odie, I'm getting that this card is confirmation that you're doing a really good job taking care of yourself. Taking care of your energy, taking care of your aura. I need some of your energy right now. I feel like everything you're doing is awesome, and this is your guides being like, enjoy it. I love those readings. I love readings that are just confirmation that you're doing good, you're on the right path. Maybe if there's something you've been thinking about and you're not sure if you should do it, I feel like this is the boost of confidence you need. This is confirmation that yes, you should do it. This card is just all about being in a perfect spot, and there's nothing more that you need to do. And this is like, I'd say, the happiest card in the deck. That's awesome. Oh, let me see if romance. I don't think that had to do with your romance question, though, Mama Odie. I think it's more just about confirmation that you're in a good spot right now. And maybe you've been doubting that or something, but to stop and take stock of what's going good, and also be grateful for what you have, because then you can bring that energy into manifesting more. Hey, everybody. Sorry, catching up on the messages. You're welcome, Rochelle. With my oldest, the doctor gave me a due date 2 weeks off. I checked when the full moon was, and I was 2 days. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. Sorry, guys. I was doing individual readings for people that were in the room at the time. Trying to let go of people that are unhealthy. Heck yes. I know what you mean. You're welcome, spiritual goddess. Aren't these pretty cards? This is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I love Colette's cards. I did a video on my channel of all the cards that I have. Everything's not just falling to shit because it is. I know. Aren't I so eloquent? Hi, Priscilla. I'm awesome. How are you? Yes, I need to breathe. I think I feel guilty relaxing. I totally know what you mean. I am in my 3rd trimester during this pandemic, and I'm at home, and I was like refusing to relax, and my guides made me. You're welcome. You're welcome, Rose. Love those cards. You are very eloquent. Thank you. Awesome, you guys. Mama Odie, you're sending me all these messages. I was also like literally this close to going to the store today to get a little $10 pool for my dog. You got a new dog? That's so cute. Anyway, okay. Let's do one more reading. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said, I'm doing a shorter night tonight, mostly because my bladder doesn't last very long anymore. But as soon as baby comes, if he's not here next week and I'm feeling great, I might jump on and do some more readings. But I will be back at it on Wednesday nights with you guys as soon as I sort of get back into a schedule. We'll see how that works out, but I'm definitely going to have Friday videos up for you guys every week. I've purposely recorded and edited a bunch before I left so that I'm constantly giving you guys new content. Make your hubby do everything. Trust me, he has been. And he watches all of these videos replay. So sorry, Ian. I love you. Okay. So why am I pulling cards? I need to pick a person first. Pregnancy brain and intuitive abilities do not mix. It has been a challenge, let me tell you. I've had quite a few readings. I've had to take a little bit more time to center. Okay, so normally what I do for individual readings is I play a little guessing game. If you can guess the thing that I'm thinking of, then you get the reading. This will be kind of the last reading of the night. And if you don't get that reading, be sure to watch the replay because at the very beginning I did a group reading for everybody. So hopefully that will provide some clarity. And normally I would say catch me next Wednesday. Maybe I'll be on next Wednesday. We'll see. But if you want to know when I'm going to be back and up doing live readings, I do keep my Facebook event page updated. So I will definitely let you guys know when I'm about to come on. So follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel. I think now they've made it for YouTube that if you set the notification settings, you can have it tell you, live videos, tell me about it, new videos, tell me about it. You can set those different things. Before it was like, send me all notifications. And I was like, that's too much. So let's do a guessing game. I'm going to think of a color. If you can guess the color I'm thinking of, then you get the reading. And because there's so few of us in here, if you've already gotten a reading, I'll still give it to you. Not orange, not blue, not pink, purple. May you be peaceful and at ease. You got it. So may you be peaceful and at ease. That is a long name. Let me know what question you have. It can even be the same question. I can dive into it more. And I will make sure you get a reading. That card's for you. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Can I get a general love? Yeah, well, I'll just say this card totally jumped out. I'm going to pull this one. This one. Peace. Again. To be fair. And to the sea. Okay, so I immediately want to go to this one. To be fair, so I'm just going to say peaceful for short. Peaceful. I'm getting right now that with relationships in the past, you haven't been fair enough to yourself. You haven't demanded enough from those relationships. And that's why things just aren't working, is because you're telling the universe, this is what I want. But then when these relationships come by, you sort of sacrifice your needs and your wants. And so that was weird. I thought I heard something. And so when you're not doing that, when you're saying one thing to the universe but you're accepting another, it's confusing, and then the universe is not sending you the right people. So I'm automatically getting that this is like a theme of like, if you want to attract better people, you have to be fair to yourself and what you need, and when those red flags come up, you have to say no to them. You can't just be like, oh well, I guess I'll take it. So definitely this is the first big thing of what you can do to help manifest love better. And then this card, to the sea, is sort of about not taking action, like inaction. It's about getting in the boat and just seeing where it takes you. And that kind of makes sense with the peace card. I'm getting that right now. You don't have to do, I hope you weren't the one that I just pulled the card that said the opposite of that. Did I? Or was that somebody else? So I want to clarify if I did. Because these cards are saying, get in your boat, figure out where it's going to take you later. It's really just about the journey, and it's about relaxing and not forcing things. And I want to ask why. Why does she need to do that? So I pulled the blessed card, which is it's about focusing on what you have and what you enjoy. Or sorry, not what you enjoy, what you have and what you are grateful for. And so I think your guides are wanting you to stop and slow down because they really want you to focus on the things that you have and how that's supposed to fit into a life with a new relationship, because they don't want you to give that away. And I think that makes sense with the to be fair card. If you're sacrificing the things that you're grateful for and thankful for, then that's not the type of relationship that you need. And so right now they just don't want you to move forward until you really feel like you're in a place of, I'm okay with what I have and this is how I want it to keep happening. Or how am I trying to say this? It's more like, I need like an example. It's like the people that get into a relationship and they sacrifice where they're living, they sacrifice their job, they might move across the world for this person. But the thing about your life right now is you're in a really good spot. You have a lot of good things going for you. And your guys want you to stop and be like, oh yeah, I like this. I want a relationship and this. And so it's reevaluating that intention and how can you make both work, because they don't want you to jump forward into sacrificing what's good right now, what you're blessed with right now. You got the breathe card earlier, which makes sense. Okay, I was worried that it was the other one. Yeah, and so that makes sense with the going to the sea in peace. It's just taking a break. That doesn't mean that you can't manifest something. That doesn't mean you still can't tell the universe, I want this, I want love, I'm ready for a relationship. It's just that they don't want you going out and like knocking on doors or going, normally I would say like going to the bar to try to find somebody, but it's probably not even a thing right now. Hi Maria, welcome. But yeah, I think just know that just because whenever your guides tell you to like take a break, take a rest, that doesn't mean you still can't manifest things or work on intentions or be very clear about what you want. You can still work on that. It's more, think about yin versus yang. It's more about receiving and letting it happen versus actively going after it. Awesome. Thank you, Peaceful. Goodness. You're welcome. Hey, everybody. So I am all wrapped up with readings tonight. I'm so sorry, but feel free to subscribe. And I normally am on every Wednesday night. I've obviously been gone for like a very long time because of everything, but I'm about to give birth. That's why I'm going to be MIA for a little bit. But if you follow my Facebook event page, which is in the description below, you'll be able to see when I'm on next. I'm probably honestly going to take a whole month off, but I'm going to have new Friday videos up of all sorts of things about psychic development. So hopefully you guys won't, I'm not totally in the dark, but I just won't be doing live readings until I get used to baby. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Sorry I was gone for so long. Sorry I'm going to be gone for a long time again. But I look forward to jumping back on with you guys. I also want to be able to get out of my husband's man cave, not have this big goofy headset. I finished my new studio during this whole pandemic, so I'll be able to record and do a lot of live videos out there, which is all dressed up and cute and all metaphysically, but I have to still get power to that little studio. It's like a little shed in my backyard, but it's not powered yet. But anyway, I think that's it, you guys. Again, if you want to know when I'm going to be on next, follow that Facebook event page. I will make sure it's updated and accurate. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, obviously YouTube. Thank you so much, Mama Odie. Mama Odie, I'll have to come back and tell you if you got it right about the full moon. That I just feel like was like super confirmation for me. Thank you, Peaceful. I've got all sorts of videos recorded, so I'll be breastfeeding and editing at the same time. But just no live videos for a while. Awesome. Thank you guys. Bye. See ya.